today we have a very special guest joining us here in London from Manchester. Zunaira Khan is a specialist in intelligence and security studies and is the first South Asian to research the role of women in the Cold War and modern day era with a special focus on the CIA. Zunaira, assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Walaikum assalam, Zara. Thank you for having me today.
So what motivated you to come all the way from Bahawal Pur in Pakistan to the UK to study this master's?
There is a very famous quote once I read by Oscar Wilde. There are many things that are there for women in this world, better than men, but there are many things that are forbidden to women in this world. So this is one of the fields that is particularly related to men, that they can go to operational grounds and all, and such fields are particularly for women. And I have dedicated this research to women of Karbala, as I get inspired by their courage at that point of time when they fought for the religion and they fought for the prosperity of religion. So if they can fight on the battleground, so women can also fight anywhere they can. So it actually inspired me at one point of time. That is why I've just dedicated my research to them, and I've just conducted my research on the women role in intelligence.
And what does your research specifically focus on?
So my research area is focused on women role in intelligence with a special focus on CIA during Cold War and post-Cold War era. And I've conducted research because it is very interesting to know that women during Cold War have played a very vital role at operational level as well and on the strategic grounds as well. However, they were being pushed to the clerical roles. 83% of the women were performing clerical roles despite a very good profile in the CIA, and similar were the cases with the British intelligence. However, in the contemporary times, the things have been changed, and now they are assuming higher positions. But when it comes to the region like South Asia, we are still witnessing that no such role have been given to them so far.
We live in an ever-globalizing world with the rise of AI technologies, fake news, and misinformation. What are some of the challenges that experts in your field are facing, and how are they overcoming this?
There are many challenges that an expert faces because in today's age of hybrid warfare, fifth generation warfare, everyone is vulnerable because of the data that is coming from different sources when it comes to dark web, internal sources and open sources and open webs, and there is a large volume of data that needs to be analyzed. For this, there should be a collaboration collaboration among the AI tools and techniques and human intelligence as well, so that the humans and machines can work together, because there is a particular amount of the data that can be filtered by machines, but the analysis should be done by the human. When it comes to disaster management, when it comes to climate change and ecological crisis and the wars that are related to water, hydro wars, and when it comes to terrorism itself, the whole world is facing different kind of challenges, and this is more dangerous for the world because the world is globalized now. So the threat to one country is a threat to the other country as well.
How important is it for global actors to come together to deal with these common threats?
So intelligence sharing is vital when it comes to deal with the common threats. However, it depends on the continent, it depends on the regions that which countries are collaborating. For example, if we give an example of Iran, Iraq and Syria, during Yemen war, they have collaborated on the intelligence grounds. Similarly, we can talk about Five Eyes. They are collaborating because they are dealing with common threats. In the same way, we can talk about many other countries that they have collaborated with their allies when they're dealing with the common challenges. However, regions and states need to prioritize their national interest first, because it is not the same case with all the states.
And finally, you are very much a pioneer in this field. Can I ask, what are your future plans?
Zara, I would like to say, I read it once that do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. I would like to explore it more, and I would like to be the voice of future generation, and for the people who cannot come to UK and USA to opt this subject and to pursue their career in this relevant field. I want to set trails for all those, and also I want to help those who want to contribute in this sector and diverge the road that are less traveled by.
Zunaira, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Zara. Thank you for having me today.